Could I have trailed more on that? You know, I could have, but I think it was reasonable to let that trade play out. So I'm not upset. I think that was handled pretty nicely. Now, once it started accumulating like it did, could you argue, hey, maybe get out, maybe, but that's for the journal. It's all good. We're back in discount here. I'm still wanting longs. So once again, I will be paper trading now here. Man, I could have been up. I could have been up 2R. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay, honestly, genuinely. I could have trailed the other one. Once again, though, I like letting my trades breathe. So I think it's okay. I'm really not upset. I think you let your trade breathe. A lot of time, you don't like. Eventually, you're gonna hit bigger trades that really do make up for it. So anyway, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out my sticky notes wherever they are. Oh, and honestly, we're about to get this V-shape inversion here. We did not close there. Where's my sticky notes? We're gonna get this instant V-shape. Dude, this is actually good enough to take on my real account. I might actually switch back to the real account, actually. This is fire. Data high above. I mean, you can't. Where's my sticky notes? Then again, I think I just need a winning day at this point. So I probably won't do it. I'll just do Kufu stack on demo. You know. Once again, there's a volume balance here, so we probably need to inverse the volume balance. I will do a Kufu stack if we get it. Yeah, I'm not taking another trade. On my real account. I like this 15-second CSD. Is it delivering from anything? Honestly, I don't really know. My chart is too messy now. We need to clean this. Let's do inventory. Ooh, back testing the first sentence for value gap. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Okay, wait. This is fire. This is fire. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna be taking a really nice trade here. Oh my gosh, I can tell this is gonna be really, really nice. We might need to inverse this gap though. But yeah, I'm not doing my real account anymore. I'm done. I just gotta have a winning day, bro. Like, you really just... Honestly, I could have trailed it, but... Yeah, it's all good. Nah, I think I did what was right. We definitely could have gone up to those highs. Let's still clean up the chart. We souped 730. Let's go to the machine here. Let's see. What is this? 730? 730 is right there? Well, mark that out wrong. We're obviously going higher here. Well, look at the way we soup every true open. This is could not be more obvious. Any end dogs or end wogs? Yeah, we're gonna go higher here. So watch this. I'm gonna enter with 3. Nah, it needs to be 2. 2 cons. So this is first strike. It's interacting with it. A little weird. Well, I'm trading on paper, just FYI. And we have this Reaper imbalance. I'm liking this as a 2022 model here. It might soup this low. So 15-second 2022 model. We're in discount. Should I try this as a soup? I think it'll be a soup. Let's go ahead and try this with 3 cons.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Whatever. Sometimes you just gotta try different things. It's all good. There was no sweep or anything, so that's not like a trade I would take for real, honestly. Just like trying different things. Okay. Now it looks like Phoenix model here. Still expecting longs. You're in shorts again? Nice. I did just take a demo trade, guys, that got stopped out. It wasn't that great, but did you take it? Dude, that was not a good... I hope you didn't take that trade because I took it. It was not... That was not really a trade I would take for real, in all honesty. I should not have probably taken it on demo, but you know what? I don't know. I like trying different things. Still expecting longs here. So demo. Once again, I like doing with demo trading. I like doing mass volume of trades. So you'll see me trade a lot because I just like practicing execution. So, all right. Okay, we have a rejection block here. Honestly, this probably gonna be Phoenix, if not Dark Phoenix, where we'll soup it. Unless it's bearish. If it's bearish and I'm wrong, and we're just completely bearish, then I'm just completely wrong. Where's the new 22-minute true open? Oh, we don't have it yet. I mean 90-minute. We don't have it yet. Yes, you can see. Look at that spike. We soup into that 22-minute true open there. Still expecting longs. This should be Dark Phoenix. I think we might try this as Dark Phoenix. But I can't. I already missed it, honestly. Yeah, you can see it's Dark Phoenix there. But we'll probably have to do it as something else instead. Maybe Seal of FA. We got New Day opening gap. Oh, okay, yeah. I hope you didn't take that trade because once again, the demo trades, they're just kind of just all over the place. They're really all over the place. Like, I hope you realize that. Like, I'm just trying different things. When I take a trade for real, I try and make sure. That's why I differentiate whether the stream is live, my real account, or demo, because I don't want to confuse people. Looking at you while you're pooping, bro. Oh. Dude, we might just be bearish. I mean, I don't feel like it is bearish, though. You're literally pooping? Bro. Actually, I think we'll reclaim... We're going to probably reclaim the same 15-minute for value I got from before. And then get a buy model off of it. Dude, I really like that, actually. buy model off this 15 minute below the trigger opens. It's like literally what I wanted down here. You think we're gonna drink candle to the downside or the upside? I'm thinking this can be Phoenix on the on this rejection block here. Watch this 1 minute rejection block. SMT here, about to get an inversion. And guys, I will be doing lots of Kufu stacks on paper here. Okay, instant V-shape inversion. Nikhil, how's it going, Nikhil? So I will be doing lots of Kufu stacks. The way the Kufu stack works is basically once you're break even on the initial entry and a new entry presents itself, you can enter that new entry as long as the stop loss is ahead of the break even from the last entry. And yeah, that's basically the main rule. And what else is there about it? That's the main rule. So we'll go in with 2. Maybe not the greatest trade in the world, but it might work, so I'm gonna try it. Because then I can Kufu stack up if it works. The problem is there's no internal sweep. We might be getting 11 a.m. reversal. We got first strike to the downside, it looks like. I'm not a huge fan of this trade. Nice accent. That's funny. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh, the other thing about Kufu stack is, once a stack entry hits a loss, I actually like this change in state. We're gonna just enter off of this change in state here.
Order filled.
Okay, we're going in with this change in state here. So like this is the first entry of if we do a Kufu stack off of this. So stop loss is gonna go at 275. That's exactly where it is. Bet. Okay, so this will be the first trade of Kufu stack. I won't be able to take a next stack entry until we get higher up. But here's that first one, right? With the idea, I'm wanting the data high here, right? I'm really wanting the data high, and I'm really not going to change my mind about that. I think we're gonna go to the data high. So that first entry was that 30-second change in state. Next entry, well, we're probably gonna get like a 5-minute change in state here. There's no magic answer. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. This is a really nice trade. I like this a lot. I think you got pretty good RR on this, and I can tell this is gonna be a nice Kufu stack. Might even be Machu Picchu stack. Just depends. Next thing I'm gonna look for is upon an inversion of this one, I will do a stack entry probably. So I'm already in on the low of that 30-second change in state. If we get an inversion here, then I'll stack. And then at that point, stop loss, we should be chilling with stop loss. Break even on this trade, right here, probably. Problem is there's no internal sweep, so if this fails, it kind of makes sense. So we have a giant fair value up here. So I'm watching this. When this inverses, I'll do the first stack entry, most likely. We might want to mark it out, including the volume balance. And I would like to do a stack entry off of something else, like maybe a 2-minute inversion, but that stop loss will not be above the break-even point. So unfortunately, I can't do that. It's not in the line with the Khufu stack rules. We're getting a nice 15-second IPG. That could have been a stack entry, but that not really can't. It would have been against the rules for me to stack off of that. Alright, so not going break even yet. We'll go break even at this point here. And then we'll be looking to stack somewhere. Oh, we had a nice 1-minute outside bar. That's a really nice trade right there. That 1-minute outside bar. This is gonna cook. Once again, higher time frame. I'm looking for longs. For 5 minutes, gonna change state here. I'm not gonna stack till we inverse this gap. So you could be break even on that last entry. So I'm break even on that last entry. There was something else I was gonna say about Khufu stack. Oh yeah, once the first loss occurs within the stack, no more stacking. All right. Once that first loss occurs within the stack, no more stacking. But I gotta be happy with today, even with it coming back to break even on my other con. It's like, I can't be too upset because, I took a good trade and I took it how I wanted to. It actually, was up 1R, so can't really complain too much. You just gotta be happy when you have a winning day. So once again, I think data high will be a nice strong liquidity here. And so we're gonna possibly get a Khufu stack up to this high, maybe a Machu Picchu stack, and then actually I would consider even going past that to the previous day's highs. And this is looking really good for longs. So at this point, we might get an outside bar on the 1 minute, at which point then I would stack. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna say about this, there's two different ways you can stack, right? First is type A, which these are the two ways I do Khufu stack. Type A, which basically the stop loss on the prior trade gets trailed up to the next trade. The next trade's break even point. And then there's type B, which is you just leave the stop loss's break even point on the prior trade where it is, and you don't touch it. We just souped sell 730 on the sell side here. I mean on the right hand side of the curve here. It's a pretty good actually. So my break, I entered down here on this 30-second. So we're still in from that down there. We have a 1 minute gap. We're about to get a change in state to the upside off of this. I might try this with 5 more. I'll do 4.
Order filled.
So I did 4 more here. So I'm going to do type A, where the stop loss of each trade is its own individual thing. Oh, the other thing about the Khufu stack. If a break-even point gets hit, the stacking is not invalid anymore. You can still keep stacking even with a break-even point hit. 306.25 is where the stop for this new one needs to be. So if this hits, then I'll move this one to break even. Okay, this one's in break even now. So if the stop loss gets hit on break even at this trade, it doesn't matter. I can still be able to stack more later. So now we're in with 6 cons. So this is textbook how the Khufu stack should work, right? It's exactly how it should work. So once again, there's 2 different ways I could stack. I could move this break even to the break even of this trade, but I'm not doing that. Right, so now this trade is up a lot. So now next trade for the next stack is I'll be looking for this to inverse, and then I'll add more. If this break
Stop filled.
So that is okay that stopped me out a break even on that trade. I can still re-enter, and the Khufu stack's not invalid. With a break even, it's not an invalid. It's not invalid. So we can still enter again.
Stop filled.
So break even on both of these. Alright. So we still have this 1 minute gap, right? This is the most obvious inefficiency that we have. We have a massive new week opening gap here that I have not been paying attention to. See, I definitely prefer the version of the stack where each break-even point gets to be its own thing. So that's two break evens, essentially. So this right here is a new week opening gap. So still looking for longs here. Might want to quadrant this gap. 30-second inversing here is going to be strong. So on a 30-second inversion here, I'll take this once again on demo. It's all just practice. This is a strong trade. It's quadrant the new week opening gap. Alright, switch the screen so you can see my execution. Boom, here we go. Oh, that's a strong trade right there. Now that is a strong trade. Stop loss at 303. This is a strong trade. The type of trade you could take on a personal account. So we'll probably get this up to the data high. I mean, I would not be surprised. Higher time frame is just continuing. Just check news and your GP banks are on holiday. Okay, yeah, I heard someone say that, but I mean, it's NASDAQ, it's the U.S. market, so. So the inversion's still here. Now I might get stopped out here.
Stop filled.
I did just get stopped out actually. Stop loss might have been a little too tight. Once again, I just like taking a whole bunch of trades. Honestly, I'm low-key feeling like we should look for a Dynamis entry. I think this is going to be really nice for Dynamis, and we might get it upon the filling of this new week opening gap. So, the reason I say this is Dynamis is just, we got a OB here, we got a PB. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be a nice one for Dynamis. So check this out. Order block. Let's get rid of everything else. I only really care about the new week opening gap, the propulsion block, and the order block here. Past that, I don't care. Now, I don't want to see it go up yet. I want to see it use this propulsion block, sweeping these lows. So here's the OB. I think this is what's gonna deliver it. So I know it might go up here, but I really want to see it use this. So OB. Hey, what up, Rishi? How's it going? So we're just trying a whole bunch of different stuff. So you're gonna see me take wins, losses, all kinds of different stuff, and it's all just practice. I mean, a lot of these trades, I'm trying to have it be mostly just trades I take for real, but it is a lot of just. Can you explain the propulsion block? Yeah. So basically, this lowest down close candle before the move up, this red one is an order block, and then this red one that pushes into the other red one before this move up is a propulsion block. And this is a series of down close candles. This is a singular down close candle. So honestly, what I would like to see is really I would like to see us come down and then use this propulsion block like a, what's the word? Like a launch pad, right? I want to see this get used like a launch pad. And then explosion up to the data high. And honestly, all off at the data high. But once again, it might go up straight up here. Which concepts do you use more? What do you mean? So I'm really looking at this data high here. We got lots of SMTs. Here's 730. We need to get out all the most recent true opens here. Midnight already got souped a while ago, right? 7:30. We need 10, 52:30. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to see this get souped. Like, you only use ICT? No. No, I don't only use ICT. Right, so I'm watching this. This is basically the launch pad, right? I want to see price just come into this launch pad and then expand. And then have this be accumulation. Ooh, this is getting good. This is getting good, guys. Alright, so we got this launch pad here, right? This is where liftoff will possibly happen. This is our, what's that launch pad in Florida called? I don't know. This is our launch pad though. And looks like we probably used any way to reduce eye damage. There's a setting for blue light. Speaking of that, dude, now you made me think about it. So there's the midpoint of that. So we really want to see 0.25 of the propulsion block used. Okay, so that's really what we want to see. Usually midpoint of the order block gets used, and then 0.25 of the propulsion block gets used. So we're gonna mark out the propulsion block, and this might be a very fun trade. This might end up being the Phoenix model as well. So mark out the 0.25 of this propulsion block, and yeah, this could get really fun. So we have our true opens. You've seen PSP video is good, but need to improve more in explanation way. I haven't made a PSP video. You mean the pin bar video? I haven't made a PSP video. Okay, so what exactly am I looking for off of this 0.25 of the propulsion block? Well, I'm looking for like one of four things: change in state, inversion for value gap. Let's see how this looks on the 1 minute actually. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to use the 30-second one. So, which means I'll probably align this with a 15-second. So we're gonna want to see. We're gonna want to see inversion, change in state. Pin bar or an outside bar. Oh, magneto effect. I haven't made a video on doubling theory. I don't even know what that is. I will have a video explaining PSPs though, actually coming out soon. It is past the end of my live trading window, but I'm enjoying this price action. I want to keep trading because I want to see if we use this propulsion block. I'm just curious. I'm gonna turn this down because it's kind of bright. Because I mean, the reality is, if we do use this propulsion block, we're gonna run through everything, and then this is gonna be the biggest trade of the year. This is one I almost want to try to go back to my real account, but I'm just gonna be done for the day on my real account. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted to see. So watch the 0.25 of this. Also, let's pull up that new week opening gap again, right? This is kind of like merging these ideas together. The new week opening gap low rests at the high of the propulsion block. So this is just really, really, really nice here. So we're back testing a new week opening gap as well. So that might be maybe all it needs, but I'm really preferring us to come down and take this low. So this might just be high resistance still. This might be like a 1 second dynamis to the downside. One second trade right here. Whoops, wrong way. Told you. That's funny. That is funny. I called that on the 1 second. We're probably gonna go back down now. 1 second dynamis. You guys see that? There was like a 15-second order block and propulsion block, and then a 1 second change in state. that was crazy. I'm still waiting for us to sweep all these lows into the bottom of the new week opening up. We have a trapped seller, a whale within the accumulation of 20 cons. So there's a whale that's sold in here. There's also a whale that sold here for 30. So we got a couple trapped whales. There's a couple trapped ones. There's like a what did I say? 20 within here and 30 within here. So I you know, if we don't start getting movement soon, I'm going to end the stream. Like an index video. That would be really interesting. That would actually, yeah, that's a really great idea. They make eyes wet? Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Let's see this. I really would like to see this play out. We'll see. I mean, it's equal lows as well. How long am I gonna have to wait for this? I should be done live trading. This is taking too long. I might be done, guys. I might be done. Nope. I think we're gonna get it. Okay, prepare for a 15-second IPG or change in state after souping into the 0.25. Okay, that's what I'm gonna see, and this is gonna be a pretty high RR trade, so this should be fun. We'll see if this plays out. Jake, make an index video. Okay, I gotta get my phone so I can make an index video, so I can remember to do that later. This should be fun though. Like, I think we're gonna soup these equal lows, right? We have the bottom of the new week opening gap, and then propulsion block gets hit, the 0.25, or maybe we just utilize the high of it. I think both are possible. But yeah, let's sweep these equal lows. Let's get manipulation. Jake, go and touch grass. But I can tell we're gonna go up the data high. And I want to catch a 20-yard trade. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my phone, Rishi. So, I'll have it be a long form video, and I'll just say complete index of all concepts I use. Okay. And it's probably gonna be like a really long video. Very long form video. Lettuce grass. I think I need to lose some money. Hey, I'm trading on demo. Guys, I can tell this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be like, it's gonna be 20R. Not to mention if we get a Khufu stack in, this could be 100R. If we get, so for instance, if we get the Dynamis, and then we get the inversion of this gap, or maybe a change in state. Man, I'm excited. This is looking really nice. Let's see. For real, you analyze every movement. I like that. It gives more clarity over market, Jake. Wait, I analyze every movement? Like, you like that, or you don't like that? Dude, I have so much conviction we're gonna go up to the data high. Like, we've been generating liquidity. We're probably waiting for the lunch macro. You know, what's going on is we're definitely waiting for the lunch macro. And then the lunch macro is gonna expand us like crazy. Dude, I could take this on my personal, but I think I should just be done. I think it's just good practice just to be done. But I do think that we've just been generating liquidity all. So remember that video I made where I said combine low time frame low resistance liquidity with high time frame low resistance liquidity, right? Do you see how this is that? Remember that short form video I just barely made? We have high time frame low resistance liquidity, low time frame low resistance liquidity. You see, you remember when I made that video last week? I don't think we're gonna get this until like the lunch macro. I should really be done. There's other things I need to do. Oh, yo, we just swept the equal lows. We just tapped the propulsion block, filling the weak opening gap. So, new week opening gap basically filled. Where's the low time frame sure open? Hey, we got that. We got it. Here it is. We're gonna, yeah, we might get a Drake candle very soon. Propulsion block. Alright, guys. So this is the moment of truth right here. So this is the 22.5 minute open. Okay, right here, bang. I'm gonna enter this and then I'm forget about it. It scares you? Sorry. Oh my gosh, I can tell this is gonna go up. We're using the 0.5, the propulsion block. Probably just gonna have to do 3 cons. Oh, we're filling the propulsion block. I'm kind of surprised, actually. But that's honestly, that's not too unusual. Alright, I'm going to try this. This is going to be kind of crazy, but I'm going to try this. This is not like the greatest trade in the world, but I'm going to try it.
Order
Like,
filled.
obviously, like, this is a very high probability to fail. Very high probability to fail. Very high probability. Like, very, very high probability this fails. So, okay. We will see. We will see. Up the data high, this is 17R. We could actually do a Khufu stack already if we get this inversion. Or we'll probably want to wait for this inversion. Mm-hmm. So just so you see, I'm in it, right? It's a pretty high probability to fail, but hey, it might end up playing out. "30-second, just change state." Beautiful. So upon this inversion, I will stack. Sorry, I wasn't going to keep trading, but it's just too cool not to. Once again, it's not unusual for us to fill a propulsion block like that. You are trying to be pro scalper. Well, yeah, just because I'm practicing on demo. So that should be the internal manipulation leg, hopefully. I usually try to trade 15-minute. Nice, bro. So this should be Phoenix model right here. You thought this was the 15-minute chart? What? Okay, this should be the internal liquidity sweep that we need. I'm just doing it for practice, dude. I'm gonna enter another 3 on this. Well, I can't do that. That's illegal. It's illegal for my... I can't do that. I can't. I haven't gone break even on the last trade yet. I haven't gone break even on the last trade yet. I cannot take this trade. Still have not gone break even on this. It's retesting the 5-second change in state here is what it is doing. This is getting utilized to fill orders. I'm gonna check absorption. It'd be, like I said, high risk. If it plays out, that'd be crazy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream soon, cause this I don't want to trade this price action. I think we just used OTE of that. Once again, a very high risk trade. I think it's waiting for lunch macro, to be completely honest. This is super high risk. No, I just like practicing stuff, like crazy stuff. This isn't. I feel like this is not gonna play out. If this plays out, it's because of the rejection block here.
Stop filled.
Okay. Alright. I still think we're going to go run all those highs, but it's going to happen probably. It's going to happen probably during the lunch macro. I'm pretty sure if you guys just wait till the lunch macro, you're going to get a really obvious trade. But anyway, a lot of silly demo trades today. A lot of silly ones. 3 losses. Alright, I think we're gonna get a pin bar here. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this inversion. Like, just because I know we're gonna run these low resistance eyes. I just know. It's so obvious. 30-second just inversed. Okay. What? Wrong way. Okay,
Order
I'm trying
filled.
this inversion, and I know we didn't close above the volume balance, and I don't care. Same thing, I'm going for the data high. Stop laughing so loud. Am I laughing? Oh my gosh, this should be Venom model right here. Right here, this BPR should be Venom model. So ignore the propulsion block. That did not play out. But this right here, we just inverse this, should be Venom. Okay, so we've now inversed the volume balance. So watching this, I know I should be done, but watch the lunch macro. Lunch macro is gonna go crazy. I already know. Lunch macro is gonna be the craziest expansion you've ever seen. Right? Watch this. Watch lunch macro play out here. This is gonna blow your mind. Okay? So now we're getting a 2-minute outside bar. So once again, I could pyramid on it, but unfortunately, well, I guess I could put stop loss there. Then actually I could do this. It's not worth it. It's too early to pyramid. Bro, this is all demo. This is just for practice. This is just all for practice. It's all demo right now. This is not how I trade for real. If this doesn't play out, I'm gonna close the charts. My daily live times, yeah, I'm live every single day. My real account, I trade my real account live 8:30 to 11:10 Eastern, and I don't take crazy trades like this. I take it very seriously. Now, I will
Stop field.
take profit with stop loss, occasionally, and then maybe it ends up being a bigger trade, but they're never, yeah, they're not this big. So once again, it's all just kind of just like fun because I know we're gonna go up to this data high. So I kind of want to try this as a Dark Phoenix. Just I know we're gonna go to the data high, bro. I know we're gonna go to the data high. Watch the lunch macro. This is gonna happen during the lunch macro. And yeah, it's just hard to explain, but you kind of just these are things you just have conviction in. So there we go. Let's go ahead and try this again.
Order filled.
I know we're gonna go to the data high here. It's gonna be during the lunch macro. That's the problem, right? And that means that it might not happen until the end of the lunch macro, or it's probably not happen until 11:50, right? So I know I keep taking these trades, these stupid trades, but I know that we're gonna go run that, and one of these is gonna play out. 8:30 to 11:10 Eastern time. Convert that. (8:30 to 11:10 Eastern time). Convert that. I kind of want to wait for the lunch macro because I know we're gonna go run these highs. So it's hard to explain, but I take a lot of losses because I'm trying out these higher RR models, and I know that we're gonna go run all these highs. So one of these trades is gonna deliver for 20R. Just wait for the lunch macro. So lunch macro, guys, is what's it called? 11:50 to 12:10. So really, just wait for the lunch macro. And that should be when can we expect index video? I'll do it as a long form video eventually. So once again, guys, I'm telling you, it's waiting for the lunch macro if it isn't obvious enough, and then it's gonna get very violent. So we could end up pyramiding here, but this outside bar is actually playing out. It's up 1R. So you can go break even on the outside bar now. So now we're looking for our next pyramid entry here because we're break even on the outside bar. So once again, all will be off on the data high here, and I have a pretty strong conviction we will go to this data high. It's just really obvious, right? So once again, it's gonna happen during the lunch macro, and yeah, next thing we're gonna look for is well, first of all, let's make sure we have the true open for the low time frame, right? Because I think it just switched. 11:43. We don't have it yet. We could try pyramid on this if there's a 30-second outside bar here. We do not have one. There's a 15-second outside bar you could pyramid on, but that's not like the most obvious one I've ever seen. But I can tell lunch macro is going to expand us higher. Just watch and wait. Watch and wait, boys. Or smile and wave. I can tell we're going to go up to these highs. The lunch macro is going to take us there. So we have 9 minutes until the lunch macro starts. It might break even us on this the outside bar. So this should be a 2022 model right here. So 2022 model right here. So look for low time frame change and state off of this. So 15 or 5 second. We just got 5 second. Okay. I'm gonna enter a pyramid entry here just in case it plays out.
Order filled.
There's no internal sweep, but so we're in on the outside bar, and also now we're in on the whatever it's called. We're in on the outside bar, and we're in on the 2022 plus. So stop loss for the 2022 plus is not at break even yet. It's at this low. Stop loss. See how I'm able to stack it because the stop loss on the 2022 plus is now above the break even point of the outside bar. So this is exactly what I want to see. I'm not going to go break even on the 2022 plus yet. So once again, it's waiting for the lunch macro. It might end up sweeping this low, and if so, then that's just annoying. Then I'm probably gonna get break evened out, and I'm not gonna take this trade. So if it sweeps this low, which it very well might, then I'll get break evened out, and I won't take this. Once again, it's waiting for the lunch macro, and then it's gonna go up. Membership is $239 a month. No, it's $3.99 United States dollars. So we can pyramid again on this, on the 1 minute outside bar. We can pyramid again. This is actually going into lunch macro, which is the nice thing here. We can pyramid again here if we get this.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm pyramiding again on this one. Once again, I haven't gone. I actually Did not go break even on the last trade, now that I think about it. I didn't go break even on the last trade, which is not ideal, actually. Wait, I kind of broke the rule on that. So I guess I have to go break even on the last trade. That's not... I don't want to be break even on the last trade, but whatever. So that's the only way I can take this correctly, according to my rules. Yeah, man, I knew I shouldn't be break even on this yet, but it still might play out. It's just, it's a lot tighter than I want. Okay, just wait for the lunch macro here. So we have 3 minutes to lunch macro. So we are in Khufu stack, boys. We are in Khufu stack. We got in on the outside bar on the low, then the 2022 plus, then the 1 minute outside bar. So this one's at break even. This one's at break even. This one's not at break even. But we are in Khufu stack, boys. We are in Khufu stack. So all off at the data high here. Or I might actually, I'll probably start trailing once we run these LRLR highs. And I might do Machu Picchu stack. What did I say, though? I said, let's wait for the lunch macro. What time is it, guys? About time. About time. Lunch macro, right on time, baby. Right on time. So just wait. We're going into lunch macro. You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing. Just wait for the lunch macro, and your mind is about to be blown. Right? Your mind's about to be blown in the next, what? 2 minutes it's gonna start, and then yeah, your mind should be blown here in the next 2 minutes. Here we're gonna run up very explosively, and I will start trailing here. I will start trailing because now it's a low resistance liquidity run going into the macro. I don't really want to see any, yeah, I don't want to see us come back. So I'm trying to decide, let's see, I'm trying to decide, let's see, I'm trying to decide here. I mean, I'm not gonna trail yet. I'm not even gonna go break even on that last spot yet. I'm just gonna wait. We should start moving. Did the 5 minute inverse yet? Okay, lunch macro in 1 minute. So just watch this. Lunch macro in 1 minute. Okay. Lunch macro starting now. All right. So I want to see us get explosive here relatively soon, right? So lunch macro, right, from here to here. This should hopefully get explosive. Hopefully. I'm really thinking this should get explosive here. Once again, lunch macro from 11:50 to 12:10. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's start cooking. We got a low time from outside bar right at 11:50. I could have pyramided on that. I didn't, but I could have. I'm probably going to be content with Khufu stack at this point. I've got in my entries. But lunch macro, let's start cooking. Let's see. Right? Let's see if we start cooking. We left equal highs. Outside bar on the 32nd. So at this point, I will go break even on all and start trailing. We have an outside bar. Well, yeah, I would say, no, not yet. Let's wait till we start to get through this. Once we get through this, that's when I'm gonna really start trailing, because at that point, with the macro starting, yeah, we should not return. So let's really wait and see here. What a clean day so far, honestly. It's exactly what you expect. When the market is really high resistant in the morning, you're gonna expect lunch to be very violent. So equal highs. This is the market sign that it's not done. It's not done. Macro is still going. We still have yeah, quite a bit here of time. I haven't even gone break even on that third entry yet. We're kind of crazy, actually. But we are in 11 cons, risking only 1 unit of risk, which is absolutely insane. Alright, so now we will go break even on this last one. So finally, this is what I wanted to see. Bang. We're finally getting going. Let's get rid of that. And let's start trailing. Let's start trailing here. 4. Yeah, we're going to start trailing now. So making sure that we preserve gains, right? So all through here, I'm just going to start trailing, right? Because I don't want to see us come back. This is the macro. Like macros don't slow down. These go. So let's really start to see us expand here. I don't want to see us come back.
Stop filled.
Honestly, that stop, was that really necessary? No, but if this was real life, wouldn't I want to make sure I preserve gains here, right? If this is real life, which, I mean, one day it is going to be real life if we're taking these kinds of trades, so I want to
Stop filled.
preserve gains.
Stop filled.
So we definitely took some off there, right? Which is totally fine with me. I'm totally fine with that. So how many trailing stops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remove this thing here, because these three are out. These three are out. Switch to live chat. Are you saying stuff that I'm not seeing? All right.
Stop field.
Another one partialed there. Once again, if it's not going to go, then it's not going to go. So it just needs to go right now, which is why I'm allowing these trailing stops to get hit. Because it needs to be explosive here. There's no room or world where it can't be. If it's not going to be explosive, then it's not going to be explosive. So let's really get explosive. Come on.
Stop field.
Alright, so we keep getting
Stop
trailed
field.
out on more of these cons. I mean, it's all within the expectation
Stop
of
field.
what we would expect here.
Stop field.
We're still making money on all this, right? So it's like, who cares?
Stop field.
The other two will be off at the data high. Okay, guys, it might hit the data high, it might not, but regardless, it doesn't matter. And one win on demo now. I know, 3 wins, right? Because it's 3 separate trades. So where'd that sticky note go? Still expecting expansion. No, that's not it. Where did the sticky note go? Did I put it in my pocket? Anyway, there's 2 cons left that are still running for the data high. Yeah, I think it was 4. So it's 4. So I just remember it for today. So we're not done. We don't know the total balance, what it'll be yet, but so today is April 6th. Today's April 6th. Losses was 4. Break evens were 2. Wins were 3. Kufu stack. And it's massive in the green. Massively in the green. Like, massively in the green. So, anyway. And then for the P&L, I'll figure that out, whether this hits stop loss or TP. I don't know if it'll hit, which one it'll hit, but we'll see. I might need to put it as a bracket, though, just to make sure, like, when one gets hit. What the? That's not what I wanted to do. Jake, I think you're over trading. I'm trading on demo over trading. 100%. Doesn't matter. That's how I get practice. So, okay. I'm going to get off the charts, guys. We will see if this hits the data high or not. And yeah. And I have no idea if it will or not. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a pretty cool day. I think yeah, we'll see. This lunch macro, it might, it still has a chance to get explosive, but we'll see. What's your strat? I trade liquidity, understanding that there's gonna be panic above old highs and old lows, and the way the market manipulates to attack them. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Until next time.